Mike and Mike, let's go to the direction of baseball. Buster Olney is on the Subway Fresh Take Hotline, his regular Monday look around the world of baseball. And Buster, two different ways to look at the Kevin Youkilis trade yesterday. From the Red Sox standpoint, we understand why the deal is made because of the emergence of the young kid Middlebrooks. And from the White Sox standpoint, I was looking at the numbers they've gotten out of the third base position this year, and it's just incredible. So this really does seem to be a very nice deal for both teams.
I think absolutely. And people, asking the reason why would the Red Sox trade him. Number one, it comes down to the fact that Kevin Youkilis has just simply not been the same player. And as you mentioned, Will Middlebrooks going forward is the Red Sox future at third base. And one of those numbers about the White Sox third base production, going into yesterday's game, they had a combined OPS of 466. That's slugging and on-base percentage combined. Not only was that the worst, number 30th out of 30 teams, but it's 100 points worse than any other team. So if you're Kenny Williams, the general manager of the White Sox, you're looking at that saying, you know what, we can get a guy in here who's going to, at the very least, even if he doesn't hit the way that he did 4 or 5 years ago, he grinds out at bats. Youkilis once told me that every pitch is his season. And some people would say that, and you roll your eyes, and you watch him take his at-bats and look back at the umpire and go back and forth and get ready for every pitch. That's exactly the way it is. And if you're going to go through the middle of the Chicago lineup with Adam Dunn and Paul Konerko and Kevin Youkilis, you might get 3 outs, but you're going to be working for them. And I think another thing, obviously, from the Red Sox perspective, I reported last week on the number of unhappy people in that organization. Well, in trading Kevin, they deal one of them. Before that trade was made, his brother was tweeting out very critical of Bobby Valentine, Boston's new manager. So I think it's in that part of it, I think they know that they can sort of clear up one part of their clubhouse.